Remember Pillowgate?
Pillowgate.
1999?
That was for me. I didn't want to sleep on them regular ass pillows you had. I bought new pillows. What the hell you thought?
But you didn't say, Lisha, you need new pillows. Go buy some.
No. Because they was for me to sleep on.
You was only over my house 2 days a week.
That was enough. Pillows didn't make cost that much.
If that was the case, then why you ain't pack them suckers up and take them with you when you left?
Because I was coming back.
You was blowing smoke.
I was coming back. Did I come back? Mm-hmm. Shoot.
You don't know who was laying on them pillows when you wasn't around.
Nobody.
Hello, world. Welcome back to Thinking Out Loud.
I'm David.
I am Sanaa Lathan.
She on that again, as we can basically tell.
Okay, I'm sorry. Before we get into anything, I just want to say this because the world needs to know. There is one person, a celebrity in the world and on the internet who is undefeated. The pettiest of all petty. Do you know who it is?
Do I know the pettiest celebrity?
The pettiest celebrity of all petty celebrities.
50 Cent?
50 Cent.
50 is kind of petty.
50 Cent is so petty. So we all know what's going on with a certain person who is a uber celebrity. And he over here with a picture of him and Drew Barrymore talking about, here I am keeping company with Drew Barrymore and I never had 1,000 bottles of lube. Rude.
He's petty.
Just for no reason.
He have a reason.
50 Cent keeps me laughing, buddy. That's it. That's all I had to say about it.
So
you got something for us today?
I do. I have a Reddit post. And it's I haven't really read the whole post because I want to be kind of honest about about my reaction to it as well. But the title is, would I be the asshole if I didn't do what my mother promised to someone else on my behalf? Okay, so basically her mama promised that she would do something, and she like, I don't want to do that. So, context.
I need context, yes, for sure.
I, a 39-year-old female.
39?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Low contact with my family. I am an artist, not famous, but I have some recognition in my field.
Okay.
My family were not very supportive of my career choice until I started becoming successful.
Ain't that the way?
And other people praised me. So I'm a bit sour now that my mother, 63, is trying to get involved in my career, especially because she does things behind my back that I don't approve of. I.e., they have IG written down, but i.e. I gave her some free prints of my work, thinking she wanted to give them to friends. A few months later, she asked me if I had more because she had already sold the ones she got. I was mortified because these were free prints. I got them for free to give away, and she knew that. And I gave them to her for free. And she decided to make money off of them. So obviously, I didn't give her more prints. I mean, that makes sense.
It does. It makes perfect sense.
But you know who you're dealing with. Now she apparently promised someone a print signed by me. And she told me this on the phone. She knows that I'm going to be mad, but she already did it. So I need to sign a print and send it to them. So I asked her why she did it when she knew it would upset me. Her response, I wasn't thinking. This has been her response to everything. I've called her out on for years. She never apologizes. She just says it's for her. It's not her fault that she did something without thinking about it, and she blames me for being.
I almost cussed. What you mean? You mean? You 77 years old.
She's 63.
77. Go ahead with the story, man.
Damn it, you got me thrown off. She never apologizes, and she says it's not her fault that she did something without thinking about it, and she blames me for being angry because it hurts her. Also, she's not senile. But she keeps forgetting when I ask her to not do something. This is not the first time she went behind my back and did like this. I wasn't buying her excuse, and she told me that she hadn't actually promised it to the person 100%. She just said she could probably get it for them. She ended up crying, so I caved and said that while I'm not giving her another free print, she can buy one and get it to me. I live in a different city, and I'll sign it for them. Okay. So she gonna make them buy it at least. Okay. However, the exchange between my mother and that person was on Facebook on a public post, and I found it, and she lied to me.
And said what?
The person who knows she's my mother asked if there was a chance that I might sign a print, and my mother replies, sure. So she actually did promise without asking me if it was okay. So she did promise it without asking me if it was okay. So I got upset again. Just to be clear, I don't have an issue with signing that print for someone. So I'm conflicted because I know what she is doing. It's emotional manipulation, and I don't want to give in. But also that person who asked for the signature did it in good faith and was promised something I don't mind giving. Would I be the asshole if I did not give it to him? There's a lot to unpack. Well, not really.
It behooves me, and the thing that I want to start with is this. It always, the person who will dog you and treat you the worst be your own dang on parents. And so often, I'm sorry to say, when you read in these type of posts or you seeing this type of stuff, it's the mom. You sitting up here and you ask your daughter, who is an artist, she's obviously not well known, which means I don't care if she is well known. If this is my thing, first of all, let's start here. If this is my profession and this is the way that I make money, whether it be my mainstream or a side hustle or whatever it is, don't give my work away for free without even consulting me.
Well, she's not giving it away for free.
I'm sorry, don't sell it. I'm sorry.
She made money off her ass.
Yes.
And she gave it to her for
Where's
free.
my piece? Where's my piece? I gave you something out of because here's the thing. 9 times out of 10, OP would not have just given away the prints. She gave them to her mother because that is her mom and she cares about her. She loves her. She wanted to do something nice for her, whatever the case may be. But then for you to turn around and take something that I gave you for free and sell it to other people in such an open way that they're asking you for specialty items and you coming back to get the specialty item from me for free to turn around and sell to somebody else? Is she on crack?
She's on I don't give a.
And then to turn around and say, oh, I didn't realize that what I was doing was wrong, which is bullshit. You 70 years old, you know right from wrong. You're going to sit up here and say, what I didn't realize that what I was doing was hurtful to you, and now you're hurting my feelings. I wish you would just calm down about me misusing you, mistreating you because my feelings are hurt. Don't look at me like that. I'm pissed.
All I'm saying, would she be the asshole if she didn't do it?
No, she wouldn't be. The only reason why I would say that she might be is because she said she didn't mind giving it away for free. She didn't mind giving it away for free. She already caved to her mother, which is why she treats you that way. I think it's so difficult for people to comprehend that a large portion of the way that people treat you is directly associated with the amount of garbage you take.
This is true.
You only got 1, maybe 2 times to do me dirty. And it depends on who you are. The 2 times is for somebody I love wholeheartedly.
Hey.
Everybody else get a half. When you look like you might be about to try to do me wrong, baby, it is over.
So
to answer your question or the question of the day, is she the a-hole for not giving her the print? The answer is no. It's hers. It's in her possession. You don't have to give anything to anybody that you don't want to.
This is
Even
true.
if they have done something for you, you should want to reciprocate. You should want an even relationship, but it's not mandatory. And each person should take that and make the decisions about the furtherment of the relationship based on that. So no, she shouldn't.
My take on this is stop doing stuff for your mama because she's using you. She don't care about how you feel.
But it's her mom.
You see, it's hard because it is her mom, but she already said she has little contact. She's low contact with them already.
And they don't live in the same city.
Mm-hmm. Reduce the contact even more as far as signing the print and giving it to the person. You can reach out to that person in private DM on Facebook and get their information and send it directly to them if you feel that they still deserve to get the print with your signature on it. That way you cut your mother completely out of the situation, and you can tell that person this is a one-time thing. Don't ask again. Or you can build a relationship with that person however you feel. But you can since it's an open forum on Facebook and you found it, just go around the back, cut your mother completely out the operation, mail that person with the signed print and be done with it. But don't mess with your mama no more because she ain't right.
It's so hard to do because, a mother like that will sit up there and say, I've taken care of you your whole life. If I wouldn't have bought you that pack of pencils when you were 12, would you even be an artist today?
But you didn't buy me. But you didn't buy me the pack of pencils. I had to work and get the pack of pencils. Y'all didn't support my career choice. They did not support my career choice.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
Until she started making money, until she started being successful at being an artist, none of her family supported her career choice. That makes me
even more upset. So you're telling me that you didn't even believe in what I was doing. You didn't support me in my journey because people forget that by the time you see somebody have any modicum of success, they've been grinding for years. So all this time, I've been doing my art, perfecting my craft, networking, whatever it's taken to get my name out there. You didn't believe in me. You didn't help me. You didn't even give me any moral support. And as soon as I'm making a couple of bucks, you feel like that's the window for you to make money off of me?
Yep.
I don't like you no more, mommy. I don't like you no more, man. I'm telling you. And I would be pissed to the highest level of pistivity. No, she shouldn't give her nothing. And she should ask her for the damn money she made by selling the other prints. And it bet not have been a lot. Because if it was, baby.
You know, she cleaned up on them prints.
That's a cotton picking shame.
You know, she cleaned up on them prints.
That is a cotton picking shame.
And whatever she was going to charge for, her signature on that bad boy, too. You know she was going to charge for that, too.
That's a shame.
Okay, guys, that's story one. I think Lisha might have one for us.
I have something, but I'm just, okay, let me reset myself because I'm pissed about that. Okay, so I have a post that Dennis Payton put up. I always like the dynamic of the new dating scene versus the old dating scene, the expectations of men and women and all of those type of things. So I found this and I wanted to see specifically what David thought about it and what you guys think about it too. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe if you like our content. I want to know what you guys think about this. Put your comments down below. So the post says, until I put a ring on your finger, your financial burden remains entirely your responsibility, not mine. Any help I render is from the goodness of my heart. It was never and isn't your right, not an obligation for me. Some women think because they look good, men owe them money. Agree or disagree?
To an extent, I agree.
Elaborate.
I'm going to explain why I agree. Now, before you put a ring on it, in most cases, you are mentally committed to a person. Well, way before you put a ring on it, because that's when you know you want to put a ring on it, because you're already mentally committed to a person.
Okay.
Not having a ring on it does allow you a quick getaway, let's say, if something was to go south, you know, but mentally you're prepared to be, you know, to put a ring on it. So you kind of already did that mentally.
Okay.
So some of their financial burdens, like the post said, it's out of the goodness of their heart, or they can. You can change your mind to do anything at any time.
That's true. I mean, marriage doesn't stop you from that.
No, marriage doesn't stop you from that. But when you get married, you actually commit to it.
Okay.
It's not a commitment until you actually get married. You know, sickness and health, rich or poor, those words and stuff. So you promise that. So, but before you promise that, hey, it's not a promise yet.
So, okay, that's interesting. Because so many women, especially, I mean, if we're using TikTok, Instagram, those type of places as a platform for reliable information, which
don't do that.
Whatever. So many women are saying, if you want to be with me, and to a certain extent, I do understand what they're saying. If you want to be with me, recognize that I am a high maintenance woman. Okay. And part of being in a relationship with someone, if you're a man and I want you to be manly, the head of the household and a provider, you need to show me that you can maintain the lifestyle that I have myself become accustomed to. Okay. So if you can't take me out on the first date and take me to some expensive, what's a good expensive, Nobu or something like that. Take me out, show me a good time, kind of like a peacock. The peacock don't hold back the best feathers till he think he got a place to roost. He's showing me immediately so the next guy won't come with his feathers. I got to get your attention now with the best I have to offer. Okay? So the point of that was I can understand women wanting to see a certain amount of financial stability from a guy that they're looking to have a long-term relationship with. My problem with it is the fact that we're not even to the long-term part of the conversation yet, and you want me to dig deep. I'm assuming I'm a man in this scenario. You want me to dig deep into my pockets and provide you with all this stuff. Now, on the flip side, they say it ain't tricking if you got it. If I got it,
I'm gonna tell you.
then what difference does it make?
I'm gonna tell you that's a lie. That statement is a lie.
Okay.
That it ain't tricking if you got it. It's still tricking. You just got it. I don't care if you got it or not.
Okay.
You still tricking.
Okay. Well, okay, so here's the thing. If you're thinking about straight aesthetics, which all men have, they view women aesthetically. Cause busy broads be pulling them down left and right.
All women view men aesthetically.
Not necessarily.
Most times, yes.
No,
Before
disagree.
you can even talk to a girl, they gonna be like, they'll look at you crazy if they don't find you aesthetically pleasing.
But here's the thing. Aesthetics for a woman is different from aesthetics for a man.
No.
Yes.
You can say that.
You can say that. We are gonna agree to disagree there on that.
You don't have to because I know.
What? If you know something, say something.
I completely disagree with you saying that women don't look at men first.
I'm not saying that they don't look at them. I'm saying what they find aesthetically pleasing is not the same thing.
Okay.
It's not the same.
Okay.
Now I may look at your car to see if you can take me on a decent date. Okay. I may look at your fingernails to see if you're going to try to touch my special areas with dirt underneath your nails. Okay. There's certain, I'm going to look at stuff like that. Now, if you're into that type of thing, I might look at the type of shoes you have on or the type of clothes you wear or how you, I think, so as an example, a woman, I believe, is more interested in the way you wear your clothing more so than the type of clothing you have on. Okay, that's my opinion. That's my opinion.
But we're looking at dating now.
Okay, we're looking at dating now.
And dating now is not that.
Okay, dating now on Instagram is not that. Dating now on Instagram is not that. Okay, so we went off on a tangent. Let's get back to the subject at hand. Should I feel entitled, if I'm dating a man, should I feel entitled to his finances?
No.
Entitled is a strong word. Entitled is a strong word.
Very strong word.
So what do you think about this? We've been dating for a year and a half.
Okay.
So it's a semi-serious relationship. We're still figuring each other out, but we have developed some intimacy.
Have we moved in together?
We have not moved in together for the sake of this argument. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm driving my car. My car broke down on the side of the road. I call you because I don't know who else to call. I need a new engine. You have the money for the engine. Should I expect you to get me a new engine?
No.
Would you?
Personally?
Yes, personally.
probably prefer to put that money on a different car than put a new engine in the car that you got.
But you would put your finances on the table.
I will put my finances on the table because I'm looking at this as us going forward.
Okay, so here is the real question: is not
but
so
I'm
much
an old man
about the amount of money; it's when the money is being asked for,
or what is being asked for.
What if you like to have aesthetics? Okay, what if you like it when my nails are done, but I can't afford to get my nails done?
The difference is, if you asking me to get your hair and nails done and buy you this and that, and I don't care one way or the other.
Oh, okay.
Then it's an issue.
Okay.
Because you're trying to spend money on shit that ain't even for me.
Okay.
Saying that ain't for me. Now, if I like your hair and nails done and you don't have the money to do it and I want to see them done, me paying for it is me paying for it because that's what I want to see.
Okay. But is it fair for you to say you need to get your hair and nails done?
It's always fair for me to say you need to do something. Yes.
Why is it what?
It's you. It's your hair and your nails. I don't come to you and be like, I need a haircut, and you know what? I think I need a manicure. I need you to pay for that.
Okay, but what I'm saying to you is it fair for you to demand those things of me without any financial contribution to the cause?
Are you financially putting in on the calls when I need my new Jordans?
I'm asking you a specific question.
I'm asking you
different and isolated from.
It's not a different question.
No.
I'm telling you.
When you are the person requesting it, when you like Lisha, you ain't got your hair done in a long time. Is it wrong of me Is it wrong of me to expect you to pay for it?
Now we just dating for a year and a half?
Yes.
Yeah.
Boy. He listen, y'all. People get on the internet and they start flipping the freaking script, okay? Remember Pillowgate?
Pillowgate?
1999?
That was for me. I didn't want to sleep on them regular ass pillows you had. I bought new pillows. What the hell you thought?
But you didn't say, Lisha, you need new pillows. Go buy some.
No. Because they was for me to sleep on.
You was only over my house 2 days a week.
That was enough. Pillows didn't make cost that much.
If that was the case, then why you ain't pack them suckers up and take them with you when you left?
Because I was coming back.
You was blowing smoke.
I was coming back. Did I come back? Shoot.
You don't know who was laying on them pillows when you wasn't around.
Nobody.
You don't know who was laying on them pillows when you went around. Thanks for the pillows.
Nobody. Nope. Trying to play me like I'm Willie.
Okay, so.
Now, back to this question at hand. Do you, being
me,
who you are,
who I am,
believe that the young lady has some kind of entitlement to his finances?
It says, until I put a ring on your finger, your financial burden remains entirely your responsibility, not mine. Any help I render is from the good of my heart. It was never and isn't your right, not an obligation for me. Some women think because they look good, men owe them money. And it goes back to what we just talked about. Women think that when they look good, men owe them money because one, they give them money when they look good. Stop doing it. Stop doing it.
The problem is it's too many people tricking.
It is. But we also have to remember that hoeing is the oldest profession. And profession literally means you getting paid for your service. Since the dawn of time, women have been getting compensated in ways that meant something to them to spend their time, to look good, and have sexual favors with men. That's the facts.
Hell, some women.
or whomever. If you want a good hooker, you got to have some money. You're not going to get the same level of service that you get from an escort from a $2 hoe.
Hey, like my man Preacher Paulie said, you can put your $2 hoe to the limit.
All right. All right. So if you want you a high class woman who is going to look great on your arm and have all of these things that you want to see or be representing you in a certain type of way, guess what? Because she not doing that. All of that, the hair, the nails, the workout, the BBL, the breast implants, the cheek implants, the Botox, all of that, the outfits, that's to get you so that you can pay for the shit you saw. I'm getting pissed.
Ooh, excuse me.
I'm mad today. I'm mad. So
if you guys know who Preacher Paulie is, put it in the comments.
So you sit up there and you say, oh, one doesn't have anything to do with the other, but it does. Just like my guy said, men don't love Alizé, but women do.
He didn't say women.
I know what he said. Men don't need silk pillowcases. Guess who do? Women. And so that's why you have the things.
That's still not answering the question. That's not answering the question. You have things in your house because women like them. This is true. You have the silk pillows. You have a nice bed. You had a nice car because women like those things. But does that entitle a pretty woman to your financial gains or losses? Does that entitle a woman to your finances? That's the question.
Okay, so I'm going to be 100% honest with you right now. If I'm working and you come over my house every weekend and I cook you food and we hang out and we have intimate physical relations. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And on Tuesday, they about to come and turn my lights out. So you can't come over here. I mean, you can, but we're going to be in the dark. So we can't watch a movie and I can't cook you no food. And the intimate relations may or may not be what they were before because I don't have no lights. Now I've given you a lot of my time and my space. And you ain't got $150 on that light bill.
You should have paid that light bill instead of cooking me dinner that last weekend.
You sit up there and you say that, but the fact of the matter is that if that was the case and she prioritized herself instead of you, you would have moved on to Julia.
No, I wouldn't. I would have
Diane.
I would have understood.
Or whomever.
I would have understood.
Rochelle.
I would have understood.
Katrina.
I would have understood.
You also would have gave me the damn money.
But that's still not answering the question. Are you entitled to it?
Was you entitled to that sweet loving you got yesterday?
That goes both ways. Did you get sweet loving too? Let's not.
You're not entitled to anything from a person. Your entire life is based on grace from others. Graciousness, and that's the truth. I'm just messing around.
I was waiting for it, guys. I was waiting for it.
No, you're not entitled to anything from anybody. There's things that you should, I believe, expect based on the nature of the relationship. But entitled is a very strong word that really doesn't have any real place in the world.
It does have a place in the world.
You behave a certain way to get the things that it is that you want from others. And that's the facts. You're not entitled to anything. Even as a married person, it's the vows say in sickness and in health, for rich or for poor. It didn't say that I had to share my money with you. The vows don't say that. It says for rich or for poor for me.
And for me.
Yeah. But it don't say that,
but it don't
my
say that
riches
together?
have to go into your poor cup. Now, of course, it should. That's the reality of things. The two will become one. So all of your money is my money, and and back and forth from whatever the case may be. But the whole point of the marriage is to solidify the commitment on all levels to another person. Do I think that it's fair to give people a taste of what they will be receiving during marriage? Sure. Do I believe that people should do married people stuff when they're single? Not necessarily. So no.
Depends on the married people stuff you're talking about.
Well, see, and that's the thing, because men love sex. It's their number one thing. They'll do anything for it.
I hate when women do that.
What?
Women love sex just as much as men.
Not as much as y'all do. No.
Yes.
No, that's why we use it against you.
But they do. But they do love it just as much as we do. But they be acting and faking like they don't.
If we loved it as much as y'all do, it would never cross our minds to withhold it to control you.
Yes, it would, because y'all diabolical. But that's a whole different story.
Oh, God, we can go around and around on this one, guys. The fact of the matter is nobody's entitled to anything that another person has. Everything is from their own giving heart. And if you find a person who isn't prepared to give you the things that you're interested in, then they're not the person for you.
These are facts.
So if you're dating someone and you feel like they should be paying your bills or sharing their finances with you, and they're not the one for you, and vice versa. If you feel like a woman should be carrying her own weight until said time as you put a ring on her finger, and the woman you're dating wants more than that, then guess what? She's not the one for you. There's billions of people on the planet.
She ain't the one for nobody.
Somebody want her.
She's for the streets.
Somebody want her.
But guys,
those were our thoughts.
And we said them out loud.
Peace.